Hello everyone, here we are, Mike of Mike's Sports Experience, here to kick off the NFL season. I hope everybody is prepared for this. This should be a good one. First quarter, 15 minutes left here in the quarter. This stream brought to you by our new members. PBR Street Gang, he is the new member this week, the member, and the new members. If you want to know how you can be a member, just click that memberships on the front page and you'll get a bunch of cool things like emojis that only you can use, shout outs in every stream, and there's several tiers of all kinds of different cool things you can get, all the way up to me announcing your wedding. You could be announced like a UFC fighter, or announcing your divorce is somewhat oddly recommended. But there we go. I'll lift that up just a little bit. There we go. That way this yellow thing is not blocking my face here. But we will see if anybody is in here yet. We might do an alternate stream over there on Fights of Friends as well, too, just so everybody knows and get everybody going. I see there's 3 in here. So, welcome. Let me know how the sound is. Actually, that's right. I burned my mic out last time, so I'm going to have to plug this one in. So I want to switch this over to here. Let me know, anybody that's in here, how the sound is. If you got sound, or if you're just listening, you're going to get like a old school radio broadcast of the game tonight. I'm going to be playing this for those that are on Fights of Friends. I'm going to start this on Fights of Friends just so everybody knows what's going on over there. Don't go over to Fights of Friends except for maybe to tell people they're over there. It's just MMA with friends. And, I mean, there are some fans here, but not really, right? Not really. And there you go, this putting up former banners for Super Bowls past. There of the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the MVP, the highest paid player in the history of the game, Patrick Mahomes. My God, I mean, they broke the bank on that boy. I'm surprised the entire team's worth that much. He literally got like $400 and some million. And here they are, the Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs, taking the field. We are just 6 minutes from kickoff. Patrick Mahomes will tonight be playing with a rookie backup running back. Their original running back has decided not to play due to this pandemic. You guys might have heard of it, that's sweeping the nation. It's quite popular or unpopular, however you want to put that. But like I said, I'm just putting some stuff in here for our other channel, MMA with Friends, just so people know to come over, and it will be cut eventually, but this way I am ready. Live fan party, and I hope you guys treat it like a party. I hope you excuse me. No. So this is kind of stupid the way you got to take the thumbnail here on. All right, and we'll go live over there real quick. There is a quick commercial break. I'm going to fill up my water jug for this thing, and I just want to make sure all the streaming was working clearly. I will be right back. Thank you for tuning in. This is Mike Sports Experience. All right, guys, we are just about underway. Woo! Are we ready for some football? I hear it's a Monday night party, but it's Thursday night party, actually. Here on Mike Sports Experience, it's always a party. And here we go. If you're watching now on MMA with friends, you're going to get cut. We're going to cut this. What's up, Bill Hughes? Thought this channel is still going. I hear you. What's up, Boxing MMA? Hey, bro, I can't hear him, but I wanted to leave it. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Right? There was no sports in forever. Everybody just kind of forgot anything was going on, right? Chiefs and the Texans, though. Got the biggest paid player basically ever in Patrick Mahomes. They're going to be running a rookie running back tonight, Clyde Edwards. Thank you for the thumbs ups there, guys. Clyde Edwards, the running back, normal running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, not there. He decided to opt out and not play this season. So that puts a lot of pressure on Clyde Edwards. They do have Tyreek Hill. That will probably be the number one target for Patrick Mahomes and the defending championship Kansas City Chiefs. He is the fastest man in the NFL. Can somebody in the chat let me know if they can hear? It's fine. We'll figure it out. So hopefully the volume is good now. We are just a few seconds away from kickoff. I am so excited. I know everybody in the fantasy Football League is super excited. Thank you for those of you who joined the Fantasy Football League. Thank you for that. And I hope you guys have some fun there. And whoever's here on MMA with Friends, I'm just going to Mike's Sports Experience. So other channel over there. And everybody appears. Maybe this is what we needed. Some craziness in the country. What we needed to unite us. Everybody standing for the national anthem. So, whatever you think about that, we won't get into politics, but it's maybe a nod to normalcy. In a year that's tested all of us, not just NFL players, not just professional athletes and sports people. It's tested us, of course, in many ways, and I don't shy away from politics, and I don't want to make any of this about politics, but I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's healthy. I hope everyone's making it through this well. I hope that physically, mentally, you're in a good, healthy place. I feel happy. I feel like I'm doing well. I feel like it's a good year. And I know that might sound a bit sacrilegious for some people. But, some good things have happened. Some things not so much for our family. It's, and some other people I know have kind of taken this opportunity to better themselves. Of course, we're going to see, if you're a fight fan, the return of Mike Tyson. The quarantine brought him out. It brought, the beast out. He's going to get back inside of the cage, inside of the ring, inside of the cage, possibly Nick Diaz. Hey, I'm doing good, John. How are you? It's not much, man. Just enjoying a good game of football. Hopefully it's going to be a great game here, and hopefully we're all headed back to some normalcy. If anybody's still on Mike's Sports Experience, can you guys tell me, do we have sound? We should. I got a mic hooked up now here, so we should have sound. Billy? All right. Anyways, I just need to drop a... Thank you, Billy. Yeah, I forgot to put the headphones on there at the beginning. So, that was the issue there. Good, bro. Do they have fake fans in the audience? They do, but there are quite a few people. I think maybe they're spacing people out here. There's definitely some fake fans, but I don't know if they spaced out a lot of the families and friends and stuff. But this is, there are some people there. I don't know how many I would estimate, but there are, I don't know. Excuse my language. Maybe 1,000, definitely probably more than 1,000 fans. I mean, they're pretty scattered out, but it looks like possibly they sold some tickets with some spacing. Yeah, there are people at every level here. Definitely live crowd. I did not expect this at all. John, I like that. All right. Yeah, I mean, I like normalcy. Like I said, I want to be back to normal. We want to be back to normal. NFL is allowing 15%. It's up to each team how many of the 15% to let in. Thank you, Billy. I knew Billy would know something that Billy usually knows it if I don't. He knows it if I do. see, Tony versus Dustin got canceled. Jonk, what? Did anybody else hear that? Jeez. Oh my goodness, no. I had no idea, man. I did not hear that. Jonk, not everybody else maybe, but pretty much everybody's going over to Mike's Sports Experience. I'm going to put the link for that in the thread, and then sometime around halftime or when my phone dies, it'll be all over on this channel. Just copy that link into your browser, and it'll go straight to that channel. So what do you think, Billy? What do you think about Patrick Mahomes? Is this guy worth, what is he making, like $500 million? No, I mean, I'm barely exaggerating, right? It's like 300 and something, 400 and some million. I don't know how much is guaranteed, but wow. It's insane. It's insane. And the Texans tonight will be without DeAndre Hopkins. He has moved on. You know, maybe greener for him. I don't know. I'm not speculating that, but Texans are a big underdog tonight. 9.5 points. And Deshaun Watson will try to pull off the first big upset of the year. And, you know, there have been some returning Super Bowl teams that have gotten upset, definitely in their homecoming game. And there's a Super Bowl slump. A lot of you, I'm sure, have heard about the Super Bowl slump. They get over that hump, and sometimes you have a disappointing season. Or you go on like the New England Patriots and you win many Super Bowls with Tom Brady, who at all 42, 43 years old, has taken his skills over to Tampa Bay. That's going to be strange to see him over with the Buccaneers this year. Harrison Butker would kick off to wide receiver and special team specialist DeAndre Carter for the Texans. And just seconds away from the kickoff, here we go. Are you ready for some football? And through the back of the end zone, and the 2020 NFL season is upon us. Brandon Cooks, Randall Cobb, and Will Fuller V at wide receiver. David Johnson at running back for the Houston Texans. That big tackle, Laramie Tunsil. Guard, Mark Sharping. Center, Nick Martin. Guard, Zach Fulton. And tackle, Tyus Howard. First play of the year. And hopefully one step back to getting us all closer to normal. Something we're all familiar with, football. And it's a handoff. And first run as a Texan there for Johnson. And 2nd and 5 for the Houston Texans. I just realized I'm going to have a bit of a time keeping up with the clock tonight, but we will try. Broncos are starter line fans in week 3. Only Chiefs and Jags will have fans this week. All right. And over the middle. Oh. Incomplete. Pass intended for Will Fuller V. That looks like it was right in his hands. And these guys are playing, of course, without a preseason. Would he have caught that before? You know, if they'd had a preseason, if they were 3, 4, 5 games into the season, does he catch that? I think it's a good possibility he does. To turn around and catch, but nothing going there. And 14-21 left in the first quarter, excuse me. It's getting warmed up here. And first penalty of the year. That's going to be number 78, Cleet Blakeman. Makes the call. 78, Tunsil, for the false start for Houston. 14:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And a shout out, like I said, to a new member over on the members PBR Street Gang of MMA with Friends. Oh, and almost a sack and a little dump to Johnson. And Johnson not able to handle it in and out of the hands, and that's going to be 4th and 10. So an over the top and nothing going there. And here we go. Here's the kickoff. And this crowd is pretty dang loud for 15% of the crowd. And a nice bounce to, looks like about the 33-yard line, Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, the MVP of the NFL, 64% completion in the postseason, 10 touchdowns against just 2 interceptions. He was a Super Bowl MVP for Super Bowl 54, and he has enough money to buy all of our souls right now. All right. 14:07. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. A run here as a first run for Clyde Edwards, rookie Clyde Edwards, over there in Kansas City. Did I happen to see, was it, Billy, did you pick him up? Clyde Edwards, tight end, Travis Kelce. Eric Fisher at tackle. I mean, and they've got the pieces basically there of that team. And Billy says no. All right, it is hot in this office today. I'll tell you, I brought my other fan out and put it in my bedroom because I had a fan break. But 3rd and 4 here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, and there we go. Let's watch the replay on that. Mahomes back. And basically blitzing and just a little short pass to Damian Williams, number 31 on the outside, gets the stiff arm to secure the first down. And we are at 12, 14, 13. So it's a little hard to keep up with the time on here. So it's too much. So I'm just going to put the quarter up there and update people on the time. It's 95 on Monday here, and then 30 and snow on Tuesday. Earliest snow since 19. Jesus. You guys got some crazy stuff going on over there, Billy. And it looks like everybody's finding the show from over there on MMA with Friends. We'll keep that stream up until... Oh, and a nice catch here for number 87, the tight end Kelce. And let's watch a little spin move. And just what a lot of the great quarterbacks, you watch it with Joe Montana a lot of the times. He could air it up. But Steve Young, all those guys, they'll kill you with those 8 and 10-yard passes. And here Mahomes is airing it up, talking about airing it up, and that's a touchdown. Wow. Great catch from Demarcus Robinson. 36 yards in the air. Wow, that did not take long. 6-play drive, 65 yards for the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Wow, and look at the decoy from Tyreek Hill. He drew a lot of attention. Fastest guy in the NFL, Tyreek Hill. But they used him as the decoy, number 11, Robinson. Single coverage in the end zone, and he gets it done. Good job for him. Who's in the... No TD. It hit the ground. And is under official review. That's what it looked like to me, Billy. It looked like it's probably going to be overturned. What are they doing in the future, Billy, with your internet speed? Have they already overturned the call? Billy's in his own time zone over there. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. How's everybody doing? Who joined the football league besides Billy? I think I was pretty happy with my picks. I don't know if my quarterback pick, I don't know if my strategy right at the end was the best. But we're selling cars over here. Well, I think they've been selling cars the whole time here. It's just like no contact. You got to make an appointment. Things like that. I'm pretty sure they've been doing it the entire time here in Washington. We have not had near as many cases. It might be high for some places. I don't know where everybody's out in the country, but we're just over 200 cases a day the last few days. So not so bad. Snohomish County, we've had a few days this week with 0 new cases. That's good news, of course. I know there's lots of places in the country, unfortunately, they're kind of being lumped in with everyone else that really hasn't had cases. And, my heart's out to those that have, not been able to work, not been able to, do other things through all of this. And, man, YouTube really does not promote you anymore. If you don't have subscribers, YouTube does not give a fook about you. Because generally, I would have some people popping in over on MMA with Friends. But there was one person that popped in there for a minute. And now maybe they're coming over here. But if you were looking to make some money, 9.5-point favorite. The Kansas City Chiefs tonight. The over-under, I don't remember. I want to say it was 40.5. I'm not looking right now, though, so don't quote me. And then if you were to take the Texans, if you were to take them straight up, you would get about a 4-1. News and other sports around the world. Has anybody else heard? Jonk was saying that Tony Ferguson's fight with Dustin Poirier, it was canceled. And there it is, as Billy said. It is an incomplete pass. 11 minutes and 1 second left in the first quarter, 2nd and 10. 7 people watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for him if you haven't already. And thank you for joining me for this first game of 2020. Hope to do quite a few more of these games throughout the season. Of course, I am Seattle Mike, so you know, I might sneak a few Seahawks games in there during the season, or as Billy would probably say, every Seahawks game. 11:03 left here in the first, 2nd and 10 for the Houston Texans, or excuse me, the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, but the Texans, they wrecked the line. They brought everybody. And that's going to be a huge loss. That is a big sack. That's going to be like 3rd and 30. Maybe not that much, but it's going to be 3rd and 20 something, I think. That was crazy. And if you're over there on MMA with friends, we're having some connection issues there anyways. Go ahead and come over to Mike's Sports Experience. And Mahomes back, 3rd and 18. Oh, and just out of the hands of number 11 Robinsons. They had a shot at a first down there, but 4th and 18. And the Kansas City Chiefs will be forced to punt it here. Hey, young David. How's it going?
It's going good.
Oh, okay.
What do you
want? Beef and get me a side of broccoli.
All right.
Or do they have beef and broccoli?
Probably. If not, what?
If not, just give me a beef teriyaki with a side of broccoli flavor. Thank you. Put this link on Twitter and the Facebook group. That's true. Thank you, Billy. I need to. All right, I see 2 people over there on MMA with Friends. If you're on MMA with Friends, that stream will cut about halfway through. Use that link there to go to Mike's Sports Experience. And you should get a better streaming quality over there, too. It doesn't look like the stream is very alive over on MMA with Friends right now. I'm mobile streaming on Wi-Fi. So Facebook group, just to let everybody know, if you want in the Facebook group, right now would be a good time to go there and figure that out, because I'm putting a setting. I just put a setting that says you must be friends with someone in the group before you can join. But you can only send me a friend request or just a message over there in Facebook. That's my full name is Michael Benedict. And look me up there. You're going to see a picture of me with like my family and stuff. If you have any questions, just let me know. But it's not going to allow anybody in there for at least through the election season. I've decided, and I'm sure Billy will back me up on this, I've decided to make it to where you have to know someone. Not only do we have to accept you, me or Billy or Dean would have to accept you. And then on top of that, you would have to have a friend in the group. What's up, Valentin Castorina? Says, let's go Cowboys. Cowboys are looking good. I almost drafted Ezekiel Elliott on my fantasy team. But just for those of you that are still over there on MMA with Friends, I will repeat the link in there, Mike's Sports Experience. That's what it's going to be on here. And pretty soon it's going to cut to just that channel. Valentin Castorina says, Nick Diaz looking good. He is, man. 14-week secret training. Got his diet together, got his working together and everything. And it's amazing. It's amazing what can happen. Valentin says, War Diaz. And maybe for this first stream, we'll keep an MMA with Friends stream up too, just till everybody figures out and comes over. Duke Johnson, formerly of the Cleveland Browns, with a nice run there on first down. Looks like they're going to be looking at about 2nd and 2. Defensive tackle Chris Jones. Defensive tackle Derek Natty on the other side. 2nd and 3 here for the Houston Texans. And man, speaking on the other end of the world, though I know MMA and fighting are getting more popular, there's a lot of good fights coming up. That card this Saturday is going to be amazing. Pass over the middle. Another catch there for Phils. First down over the middle. Darren Phils there for the Houston Texans. The Cinderella team today. It's 0-0 though. Kansas City, of course, it looked like they had a touchdown. The ball hit the ground. It's still a 0-0 game. Houston Texans, 9.5-point underdogs tonight. And here's a handoff. And bam, from Cleveland to Houston. For David Johnson, and past the line of scrimmage. Great run for him. First down. I mean, what can a change of scenery can do for people? What's up, Adam from Allen? David Johnson showing some moves. Yeah, yes. And Deshaun back. Nice pass over the middle for Johnson. Who has him on their fantasy team? I bet defending champion Adam from Allen has him on his fantasy team. I believe that might have been one of the rookies I tried to pick up. David Johnson was on Arizona Cardinals and traded to Houston. Thank you, Billy. I did pick up, I think I picked up one rookie running back and one rookie wide receiver. Adam says, not me. It could be me for all I know. My last couple picks, I don't even remember some of them. So, and Will Fuller with another reception, about halfway to a first down there. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for Will Fuller and the Kansas City Chiefs. Second and 4 here. For Deshaun Watson, the quarterback here for the Houston Texans. And he's going to hand it off to Johnson again, number 25. Picks up a couple. We'll be looking about 3rd and 2, maybe a little less than 2. It'll be an interesting start to fantasy with no preseason. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting start to the season, man. It's going to be something else, but I'm just happy to have some more sports to watch. I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to hear about, the same old things that everybody knows that I'm talking about over and over again. Let's get some sports on. All right, play clock running almost all the way down. Deshaun Watson's back. He's got protection. Pass over the middle. Caught. Brandon Cooks at the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Houston Texans. Wow. Athletic move from Watson. Look at that. Yeah, he jumped when he threw that, like a Various Jackson or Russell Wilson there. That was pretty impressive. All right, and Deshaun Watson back, fakes the handoff. Gets the handoff again for 13 for Cooks, and wow, he gets some yards after catch, about 7 of them, and real close to a first down there. And it looks like there's a man down. Sanders, number 99, defensive line, down for a few extra seconds here, and it looks like they're going to take a commercial break and an injury timeout. So yeah, if you're over there on MMA with friends, it looks kind of crappy. The screen looks kind of crappy on this phone stream. But feel free to stay over there, I guess, for now. I'll switch back and forth between two. But trying to get my watch minutes up on here on Mike's Sports Experience. What's up, John Dickinson? So what's up, Mike? Good to have football back again. Yep, haven't been around much. Sound is much better here. Oh, thank you. Only got notified by other channel. Yeah, make sure everybody have your notifications on in YouTube. And I talked to somebody from YouTube, and I talked to somebody from another channel as well. So make sure in your notifications you have, of course, I know you're subscribed. You have your notifications on in your settings to get all notifications. Then you're going to go into, there's this another setting thing on YouTube. I know. I don't make the rules. I just have to relay them. There's another setting of what kind of notice if YouTube can give you notifications. So make sure that you've allowed YouTube to give you notifications. I have a feeling that some people that are not getting notifications, that's the reason. And that's what I'm being told by YouTube, at least. That's the most common reason. If illness takes out a team, then 2 teams sit that week. That's true. That's true, Adam. Knock on wood. We just hope to keep everybody healthy. I mean, the UFC is, they've done a pretty good job with it, MMA and boxing, but there has been, the fighter here or there that has been out. And, you hope that doesn't happen with the team. And they're doing things kind of how I said that they should be doing them. And I really don't see any other way. So I believe what they're doing is they're basically, and I could be wrong about this. I know the Seahawks are doing this, though. They were quarantining everybody to the same hotel room because one player got cut because they brought somebody back to that hotel room that wasn't supposed to be there. So basically, I think if you're going to play for the team, you got to all be quarantined in the same little bubble. They're doing that in Hollywood. They're doing it all over. They're figuring this thing out. 2nd and 1. And a run down the middle. Johnson with the yak. Yak. Yards after catch. Don't talk back all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. 9 plays, 80 yards, 5 minutes, and 12 seconds. The Houston Texans go up on the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And there it is. Look at the juke move. And juke's another tackle. Past the 10, past the 5. Wow. Beautiful run. Great blocking there, too. Look. There's 2 great blocks, and then he has to take the last ones by himself. The last 3 guys. Wow. Team effort, but great plays there. What's up, 7? Let's get it, boss. Rockets getting wrecked, so guess I'll watch some football. Were Rockets up 2-1? I'm trying to think. I know they were 1-1 the other night. And then I thought Houston won. I didn't finish watching the game, though. I had to go to bed to get some sleep. Since I work at a ridiculous hour of the morning, but I can't complain too much because I don't work a ton of hours. Who is excited about the preview for Dune, though? I know this is football, but are there any sci-fi fans out there that were a fan of the first Dune movie? I cannot wait till the new Dune comes out. And the trailer looks absolutely incredible. Trailers can be deceptive, but you hope that they don't take shortcuts and liberties on things like this. Wow, Billy says Dune is my all-time favorite. So amped. All-time favorite. That is big. All-time favorite is big, Billy. Football time! What's up, Marky Rowe over there on MMA with Friends? So we're running about 7 in each channel. If you're over on MMA with Friends, still right now, I am doing a dual stream. I'm streaming on both channels, which you're kind of not supposed to do. But I hope YouTube forgives me because I haven't streamed on Mike Sports Experience in so long. I wanted to put it up on the other one. But the football games and non-MMA stuff for the rest of the year, unless people really suggest otherwise, I will be over on Mike Sports Experience. And kind of the reason for that is just some people just care about fighting and boxing and MMA, and that's why they started following the channel. So I don't want to give people... there's a rule in YouTube. Don't put something on your channel that people didn't subscribe for. So sound is better over here. Thank you, Marky Rowe. Yeah, I'm streaming on my phone over on the other one. So it's all about the spice. All about the spice, as Billy is. I got you. Doing with Sting from the 80s. Nice. All right, and people coming over here. I saw that in the theater. So funny. Yeah, that was back in the day. My kids have not seen the original Dune. We're going to have to watch the original Dune, and then I don't know when that's going in the theater. I'm not taking my family to a sit-in theater yet, but we'll go to the drive-in theater. We went to the drive-in theater and watched the Metallica concert. I think I told you guys about that. They had a drive-in concert, and, it was okay. Catch there from Hill, about 7 yards. What it showed me, going to the theater to watch a concert, is don't go to a theater to watch a concert. Seriously. I mean, I want to see those guys being able to make the money and stuff. If you just want to support your favorite artists and things, I mean, I get it, and that's kind of a little bit of what I was doing. Okay, these guys are going out there, they're doing stuff, but, I mean, it didn't have a concert feel. And, I mean, I was pretty tired, but, you're sitting in your car, you're listening over your radio, and it's a lot different. Fullback Sherman there for Kansas City with the short run. That's going to be about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. 409, 408, 407, 6, 405, and clock running left here in the first. It is going to be 3rd and 2 here for the Kansas City Chiefs. They are down, trailing the Houston Texans 7-0. Floating Fat Man terrified me as a little kid. Oh, he should have, man. He should have. Yeah, terrify everyone. Trapped in the dunes is John Dickinson. I like it. All right, and Mahomes is going to hand it off here. And a big stop here for the Houston Texans, short of the first down. They're going to stop him at the 42-yard line. So I don't think we're going to see a field goal attempt. We're going to see a 4th and inches. Do they dare think about it here? Do you dare think about it on 4th and inches? This early in the game, I think you pump, but Andy Reid's going to go for it. 5 seconds left on the play clock, and here we go, and they get it. The fullback number 42, Sherman, through the middle, spins his way over the first down line. Huge play for the Kansas City Chiefs to keep this drive going. 242, 41, 240. If you're going to go for it in a spot in the field, wow. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. Still, if they had given the ball up there, I mean, they give the Houston Texans some phenomenal field position. They weren't not even halfway at midfield. And the catch and the run for the tight end Kelsey there, number 87, gone over the midfield. And 1st and 10, looked like about 15 yards there. Maybe more. So look at all the confusion here. And Patrick Mahomes coming back. He's got guys all over. And basically he just finds who's open. I don't think that was a set play for any particular receiver. And that's a dangerous quarterback. And Watkins, number 14, gets the reception in the 1st down. And when you have 4 or 5 targets and you have an incredible quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, you don't know where the ball's going. You don't have options. You don't have options to double team anybody. You don't even have time to double team anybody. I mean, these are the kind of things that Russell Wilson and the Seahawks did on their Super Bowl run. These are the kinds of things that Peyton Manning did over there in Denver. This is the things back in the day that Joe Montana and Steve Young did. I mean, they got to the point it was hard to double people. And Edwards up the middle. The rookie, Clyde Edwards, having a phenomenal game, runs it up the middle for a gain of about 13. 48 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. How's the crowd looking? Webcams? No, 15% capacity. There is a crowd. Billy was saying that there's just a few places, basically I think Texas and Florida. And Mahomes back, finds Watkins, number 14, again over the middle, and another 1st down. They wear suits that turn their urine into drinking water. Spoiler alert. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, that was a nice play. And the last few seconds run out on the 1st quarter. It will be 1st and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs, trailing the Houston Texans 7-0. And that's interesting. There are a lot of people, it looks like, tailgating out there. Because there's a lot more cars out there than there are fans in that stadium. And I think people are just dying so much to get out right now, I would imagine, and do anything. I could see people going out and just wanting to be around other fans, feeling the energy of those other fans. I mean, man, they got 15% fan capacity here over in California. You can't even get a haircut. So, however you feel about it, I mean, it is what it is. Are you doing Monday Night Football? I am doing Monday Night Football. I'm doing Sunday football, Monday football. We're going to get busy up in this mother. That's the most cojones Andy has shown this early in the game, like ever, going for it on 4th, that kind of risk. Reed fears Mahomes will bail him out. Yeah, I started saying they're going to bring on the kicking team because Andy Reid, he's been a conservative play caller in the past. And, yeah, I didn't even have to look. I'm like, oh, that's a no-brainer. He's going to punt it. And, yeah, I was surprised that they lined up on the 4th down play, but it was just 4th and inches, and they had the confidence. But Houston has kept them off the board so far. Hell yeah, Titans is the team. Never seen you call a game of them. I don't know how many games I called of different. I mean, I know I called every week, I think, last season, but I called a lot of Seahawks because I'm already watching the Seahawks games. So, Broncos are the team. The world roots for the Broncos, says Billy. We know you're a big Bronco fan, Billy. Are the Seahawks beating the Broncos this year? I mean, playing the Broncos this year? I don't remember the schedule, but and people are split between both channels. We'll go with that for today. That works. Kansas City about the 10-yard on 1st and goal. And a reception there for the tight end, Kelsey, number 87, but not much going on there. Good defense there for the Texans. Great tackle. Kelsey gets maybe a yard or back to the yard of scrimmage there. All right, still 7-0 Houston Texans, but it may not be for long here. And Mahomes back, plenty of protection. Finds the end zone, but it's going to be in and out of the hands of number 11, Robinson. 3rd and goal. And Billy was talking about earlier, this is how interesting this is going to be without having a preseason. I know, teams have been practicing, but at the end of the day, I don't know, 3rd and goal. And Mahomes back to pass. Touchdown! And Kelsey gets it that time, number 87 Kelsey. And assuming the Kansas City Chiefs can kick an extra point, we got a tie ball game. And I will assume, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's going to make that extra point, even though it's like twice as far this year. What's up, Seven? If you want better audio, go over to Mike's Sports Experience's 2nd channel. Thank you, Seven. Yeah, the audio is not great over on the phone. I thought it used to be pretty good on the phone. I don't know why it's not now. But I'm just using this cheap. I'm still using this cheap, like $20 PlayStation headset. And it's not a money thing. This time I got to get on the Amazon, I guess, for my next stream. But I went to Walmart here. I went to Best Buy. I went to Fred Meyer. Everybody was out of mics. They have the tags on the shelves, but there was literally not one item on the microphone shelves. It was something else. Did you stream the Titans in the playoffs last year? I'm almost positive I've streamed the Titans before. I don't remember exactly what all the games that I streamed last year, to be honest. I'm almost positive that I streamed the Titans, though, because that sounds familiar. All right, and 8 people watching over here on Mike's Sports Experience. 6 over there on MMA with Friends. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button. It looks like most of you already have. And who's everybody's favorite teams? We know Billy's got the Broncos. I'm a Seahawks fan. Valentin Castoreno over there, he's a Cowboys fan. And we got a Titans fan in here, right? No, we didn't have a Titans fan, did we? Just kidding you. Just kidding you, 7. And like I said, I think I did call a game of them. But 9 watching, 8 watching now. Update in the UFC. Brock Weaver's opponent tested positive. God, why can I not remember his name right now? That's okay, though. It doesn't even matter. Because friend of the channel, Jalen Turner, is going to jump in. So this next stream, this is the first time probably we've had a stream that 2 friends of the show, 2 people that have been on MMA with Friends, are going to be on the same card. So next week we got Kyle the Monster Nelson, and Jalen Turner. 2 friends of the channel on this Saturday's card, which of course is going to be capped off by Colby Covington and Tyron Woodley. And for those of you that are Five fans, of course, Tyron Woodley, he said he's going to let his hands go. He says he's going to let his hands go. I didn't think it was that he wasn't letting his hands go. I thought it felt more like he couldn't let his hands go anymore. Like he's lost the step. I guess we'll see. Back to the game now, 14-12 left here in the second quarter. And Deshaun Watson over the middle. "19-yard catch for number 15. Let's watch the replay on this. Watson fakes the handoff to Johnson. Right over the middle there again to Fuller. Fuller's been instrumental so far. 7 says Titans all day. Deshaun Watson with 62 yards so far for anybody who's got him on their fantasy team. And there's a run there for David Johnson. Picks up a few more yards. And Alan Jalen deserves it. He's on a good run. And he's a great kid. He really is. He's one of the nicest. He's one of the nicest fighters. One of the nicest guys I've ever met. I mean, guy has zero ego. My backup team last year was the Titans. Nice. Yeah, just his story really stuck with me though. More than a lot of guys, and yeah, it's hard not to root for him. And Deshaun Watson in the grasps, and that's going to be a sack on 2nd and 6. Number 95, Jones in the mix. Taking down Deshaun Watson for a big sack here. And look at this. Chris Jones. Oh, maybe a little bit of holding there. Pushed and pulled the guard 73 there, but I'm not sure if that was legal or not. I've heard people say that you could call holding on every play. I'm sure you guys have probably heard that. 3rd and 10 for the Texans. Watson, nobody to throw to. He's going to run it himself. I'm guessing that's probably going to be offensive holding and cannot get the first down. Picks up about 6. This should be about 4th and 4, but I think it's going to come back anyways. Oh, no penalty. Oh, that is great. Deshaun Watson just came over and took a seat next to Patrick Mahomes. Put his arm around him. 4th and 4, and the Texans will have to punt. Here to make my new backup team, the Tampa Bay Bucks. Also a Pats fan, though. I figured if you're saying your backup team's the Bucks now. Whoa, and almost a block kick there. But nice kick. And Texans pin him inside the 10. Kansas City will take the ball on the 9-yard line. 11.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans tied at 7 apiece here on Mike's Sports Experience. What's up, Blitz That Kid? And on MMA with Friends, as I like the Cowboys. Blitz That Kid, you can feel free to stay over here on this stream on MMA with Friends, but it is through my phone stream. So if you put in this link and go to Mike's Sports Experience, that's going to be my non-MMA channel for other things sports. I think it looks like a much better picture to me, and people are saying it's better sound too. But I appreciate you wherever you are. All right, I just hope my Seahawks can bring that defense back. This shows you how much I've been paying attention, though. Billy, I'm sure you're going to be able to get this. Did I see that the Seahawks ended up signing Clowney for 1 year? I know they signed some guys that they wanted to replace him. But is Javon Clowney playing for the Seahawks this year? And him thinking about leaving, I was about to buy a jersey. And he didn't know because he was about to leave. But I was about to put my hard-earned money down on a Javon Clowney jersey. Damn it, I thought I seen somebody sign. I knew the Seahawks had pretty much said they were giving up on signing him. But you guys know my disdain for politics, and honestly I had kind of went away from ESPN for a while. I wasn't even watching SportsCenter, NFL Live, and stuff. It was just a lot of depressing stuff. They weren't talking about sports a whole lot. I understand there wasn't a lot of sports going on, so I kind of fell behind in some sports news. But I'm happy now that we're back to the game. $450 million contract for Patrick Mahomes. 10 years, $450 million, $142 million of it guaranteed. My goodness, Mahomes back almost in the end zone. And he finds number 87, the tight end Kelsey, once again. Beastman, what's up, the Beastman? So what's good, Mike? Hey, man, just enjoying watching an NFL game streaming over here on two channels. Over on MMA with Friends for this one, and then the rest of the season I'm going to be streaming over on Mike's Sports Experience. If you put that link in your browser, that's the other channel. I think it's a little better picture and audio over there right now. Darrell Williams with the run all the way to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs on the run again. 10:35 left here in the second quarter. No, but I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to have football back. I'm happy to have things that make us all feel normal again. And the Bucs signed Fortis, say John Dickinson. I don't see my Pats competing even for a division title. Sad. Yeah, I got to stay away from the politics, Adam. Sorry. Mahomes back over the middle. Almost intercepted. And Eric Murray, he's upset with himself there. I think he thinks he should have caught that, diving to try to get the interception, but he definitely had a chance at it. And trying to see what happened. Maybe somebody misran their route. No. I think he was throwing to Tyreek Hill, number 10, and I'm not sure if Mahomes misread the route or somebody got knocked out in the timing. I mean, he's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And number 25, Clyde Edwards, once again, tearing it up just a few inches short. 3rd and 1. Bucs on running back Leonard Fournette from the Jaguars. Mike, can you tell us where I can get that poster behind you? I found it on eBay. Look around on eBay or Amazon, and I think they're around. They didn't have them in the UFC store, so I had to go elsewhere. 3rd and inches, and wow, number 25, Clyde Edwards. My goodness, this guy. I mean, I know that there's not much tape on him. He's coming right out of college. A lot of teams maybe didn't expect him to start, but he is taking this opportunity and running with it tonight. Literally. But yeah, the Beast Man, don't put in poster, put in flag. So if you type in UFC Ultiman, I think it's Ultiman, ULTI is what I. And the toss there to Edwards picks up a few more there. Bucks got a lot of talent everywhere. They do. We'll see what they're able to do with it. Man, everybody's got to age eventually, but God, Tom Brady looked good. And I'm not going to say that I've ever been a Patriots fan in the past. Whoa! Number 11, Robinson, not quite on 2nd and 4. The completion, that's going to be 3rd, maybe in inches. He was trying to reach out for the first down there. Chiefs to Clyde Edwards. Helped her with the last pick of the 1st round in the draft. Damn. And I do not remember who I picked up as my last picks, but I'm guessing somebody picked him in the last in their last picks, because I know there was really no good running backs left on the board. And Adam from Allen, me and you are playing first week, and we're projected to get just about the exact same score. So good luck. Oh, high snap there. Flag on the play. We'll see what happens. Just a second flag in the play. That's definitely nice to see. Going to be a false start on the Texans. 9 thumbs up over on MMA with Friends. 8 over here on Mike's Sports Experience. Like I said earlier, if you're on Mike's Sports Experience, I'm also streaming this over on, if you're on MMA with Friends, I'm also over here on Mike's Sports Experience. So just put this in make sure you're at least subscribed and have your notifications on for this, because I won't. Oh, and there is Clark again. Are you kidding me? Or excuse me, Edwards. Clyde Edwards. Tearing it up with another first down here. Number 25, Clyde Edwards. 8 times, 57 yards. Mike, can't believe you didn't get Russell Wilson. He was there. I think I made a mistake on my quarterback, Billy. I had this philosophy to pick up a bunch of running backs and wide receivers because I know they get injured. And I'm like, oh, quarterbacks are always there. But then as soon as I seen you had picked up Lavarius Jackson, and it kind of dawned on me how many points he got last year. I'm like, oh, man, I made a mistake. I picked up Baker Mayfield. You can be the first, Mike. I'm hoping for some good luck. All right, Adam. Well, hey, yeah, like I said, good luck. 12 rushes, 16 passes for the Kansas City Chiefs, and a wide array of receivers and the tight end Kelsey. There's no one target to watch tonight for Patrick Mahomes. 2nd and 2, 6:10 left here in the second quarter. And there is the handoff to Darrell Williams, number 70, the fullback, and he's going to get a first down there, 1st and 10. And first team to win Super Bowl after averaging under 25 carries per game was the Kansas City Chiefs last year. 6th fewest in the NFL with 23.4 carries. But that rookie he is looking good. One team didn't draft a quarterback till 2nd to last round, and they got Ryan Tannehill. So it could be worse for you, Mike. I was 3rd to last for a quarterback. I picked up running backs and wide receivers, and then I knew to wait last for the defense, which I ended up trading out already because of the matchup. And then there's always kickers on the board, so I went 2nd to last on the kickers. I probably should have picked up a quarterback a little quicker. Baker Mayfield was kind of on my radar as a sleeper, though, this whole time for Cleveland. I don't know why. I think I maybe misjudged that one. We'll see. Faking a flip to Watkins there for about 4 yards, maybe 3 yards to the 19. 3rd down. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd down and 3 here for the Chiefs. I did only take one quarterback, Billy. So I'll have to flip somebody out come bye week. There's always quarterbacks, and somebody always catches fire. I don't know. Maybe it's not the greatest strategy. We'll see. Torrin Brown says, "What up, Mike? Didn't know you were a football guy." Hey, I'm glad you like football. Yeah, I usually do the fighting and MMA and stuff, but oh, nice. Robinson with another reception. Mahomes over the middle, catches Robinson. Great job there. So let's watch the replay on that one. Is there any Kansas City Chiefs fan, by the way? I mean, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but you got to be happy for a team that, hadn't seen that kind of success in a long time. And, gets that Super Bowl ring. I know how happy we were in Seattle to get our first ring. And Mahomes to Watkins, touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. Baker will be comeback player of the year and lose to the Steelers in the first round. Hey, as long as he gets me some fantasy points. I'm glad I'm not the only person that thinks Deshaun Baker has a chance, or Mayfield, excuse me. Baker Mayfield has a chance at a good season this year. I was kind of starting to feel like a moron on that pick, but we will see. Roethlisberger was still available at the same time, and I'm like, oh man, he's been out for a while, but he's been Roethlisberger. So had issues getting into the draft room, but made a few late picks. I will enjoy playing out the year. Well, it's going to be fun for sure, Adam. Yeah, I know you were having some issues with your Wi-Fi and that ESPN app. I was glad you were able to get in and get some of your picks made. So I was feeling bad. I was wishing I could help you, but I didn't know what to. I don't think I could have done anything from over here. It looked like you were doing everything you could. Commercial time, though. Let's talk some MMA, guys. I haven't put the poll up yet, but is anybody taking Tyron Woodley? I hope Tyron Woodley takes this. I'm a pretty big Tyron Woodley fan. I'm not a Colby Covington fan. I'm a fan of his work. As a person, he pisses me off, but I mean, I kind of get the get up. I just don't respect it. But and that is going to be the end of the stream over there on MMA with Friends. So on MMA with Friends. If you're over there on MMA with Friends, apparently the sunlight caught my phone where it was at, and I just got an emergency temperature light. So I do like the NBA. Damn, I'm glad I wasn't trying to stream just off my phone today. I've not had that happen in my house. I mean, I think it's only maybe 70 something degrees outside, but overheated my phone. Usually in 10-team leagues, so it will be a test with 12 teams. Less talent available will be fun. I know, I wondered after last season, I wondered if I should have done just 10, but I'm glad those other people got to play. I wanted to get in as many people as we could reasonably, but yeah, I know it makes it hard to get a good team. Mahomes will find out how hard it is to repeat or even win multiples. Wow, and Edwards looked like he got stopped a couple times there. Kept going, but eventually is stopped at about the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal. So look at J.J. Watts here doing a great job of just slowing Edwards down there for just a moment, and he was not able to pick up the momentum for the touchdown. 3rd and goal, 2.5 minutes left. And there's a pass to Watkins, and that's a touchdown. There it is. Now the score is correct, 14-7 Chiefs. 16 plays, 91 yards, 9 minutes and 4 seconds. The scoring drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. We're almost to halftime. But man, I cannot tell you how happy I am to have football back. And Watkins gets it in the inside and scores the touchdown. And you know, I think I think the NFL and I think the UFC and everybody, I think they're taking the correct road. Nothing against basketball, nothing against the NBA. I don't think they're doing themselves favors with the fans. I think they're being maybe just pushing a little bit too much politically, and I think it's probably turning some people off. Didn't turn me off. I'm watching it. I don't care. It's not gonna, nothing's gonna, upset me politically that one way or the other. But I know people just get tired of it, and I'm just glad that we're just sitting here and we're watching guys play football. UFC, we're watching guys fight, and you get to escape from everything else. Lakers crushed the Rockets. Lakers going up 3-1. Damn. So James Harden looks like he may not be going on to a championship, as a lot of people thought this year. I thought maybe they were going on to a championship, but Covington is a clown, so I'm hoping for a Woodley bash. I completely agree with you, John, but if I had to bet, unfortunately, I'd probably put my money on Colby. Stanley Cup playoffs, that's coming up this weekend for the hockey fans. I have not had time to keep up with that. But 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the quarter. Kansas City will kick off to Houston. Plenty of time here. They're going to run it out of the end zone. And gets it right back to the 20. And Deshaun Watson will get the ball back here. So, in Deshaun Watson, the double threat. Last year, 26 passing TDs, 7 running TDs. And wow. Quite the company to be in there. Oh, nice play fake there. About 7 yards there for number 87, Watson. All right, Nate watching, and those that got stopped over there on MMA with Friends, hopefully they'll figure it out. That's what I'm doing on my phone here, if you're wondering. I'm just going to post a quick message over there. I think it's still live over there. That's funny. Okay, no, it says 0 chat now. It's got to be just a replay. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe my damn phone heated up that much, though. A weird sports year, but hell, the UFC came through just time. Tyson fight now is November. I did not share it on Twitter yet, Billy. I'm going to share it on MMA with Friends first. and then we'll get it on from Twitter. Even though I have like 2,500 followers on Twitter now, I don't know if any of it translates over to YouTube. There's some, I mean, I know there's a few of you guys that have went over and followed me on Twitter, but I don't know if the people that I've gotten on Twitter have came over here. It's kind of weird, but I guess it is what it is. Even when I gave them free stuff. No. All right, 14-7 Chiefs. Short commercial break, and we should be right back here in just a moment. And one of my favorite players, Marshawn Lynch, in the commercial there. Of course, he's done, but I think, assuming, you never know, came back once. And yes, sharing this over on Twitter, like Billy was saying, and over on the other channel. If you do follow me over on Twitter, it's Seattle Mike @FightsW, friends. So if you ever want to help me, like sharing stuff on there, much appreciated. And 2nd and 3 getting jammed up. Johnson getting jammed up. Going to be about 3rd and 1 here. New LA Stadium debuts on Sunday night for the Rams game. Nice. I'm looking forward to going to a live anything. But on the other hand, I also want everything in the country to go back to normal. I know we're all thinking the same thing. And there we go. David Johnson jumping over everybody. Gets the first down. And 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the half. We'll see if Houston can score before see if they can score before the halftime. And just, if anybody wants to help me get my watch time back up so I don't get demonetized here over on Mike Sports Experience, which I'm close for minute times, if this is your favorite thing to go to sleep to, I understand. I won't object. I've been turning on some of Luke Kumo's videos to go to sleep to. Interesting stuff, and get him some watch time. Nice defensive play there. L'Jarius Sneed, number 38, with a great coverage there. Beautiful tip. And watch him step for step. He's with him step for step. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a great defensive play. That was a great athletic play. Not everybody is capable of making that play. He needed the speed and the vertical. That was something else, actually. Deshaun Watson back on 2nd and 10, has time. Finds David Johnson, number 31, over the middle for a first down and more. And he gets out of bounds. 1 minute and 11 seconds left here in the half. Beautiful play nearing midfield now is Houston. 45 yards, and Watson, nobody there, has to throw it under pressure. Gets hit, but can't find a receiver. 2nd and 10, 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the half. Watson still with plenty of time here, though, for the Houston Texans to score. Yeah, Tyson fights. It's the last Saturday of November, I believe, though. And for those that missed it, Mike Tyson was recently on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast from over there in Texas. Whoa! Oh, what a play! Are you kidding me? Jordan Akins catches the ball and ducks under a tackle. I mean, he looked like like Winky Wright or something, ducking under a left hook. That was beautiful. Gets the first down. And Deshaun Watson airing it up. Throws it away at 42 seconds left, 2nd and 10. But looks like they are getting within field goal range now. I'm sure they would like to get that. Look at the replay on that again. Wow. Get low. That was an athletic play. Let's watch that again. Number 56 goes for the tackle. Atkins ducks right underneath McMahon. That was an incredible play. 35-yard line now for Watson. The snap. He has had both teams have great protection here. But that's still going to be an incomplete pass. Good coverage there for Kansas City. And 17,000 people there. Wow. That sounds like more than 15% capacity. 35 seconds left. Deshaun Watson back. He's going to air it up. And nobody there. 30 seconds left in the half, but that's going to be 4th and 10. And that's going to looking like about a 57-yard field goal here. All right, putting up that message over there on MMA with Friends. Hopefully anybody who lost will get back for the second half. All right. Whoa! 51-yard attempt, but he hooks it right. Hooky. 25 seconds left in the half. And Kansas City, I mean, they got a shot to do something here. I don't know if they will. But 25 seconds, Mahomes might air it up. You know, you're probably going to get a ground kick here from the Texans to take a little bit of time. But Mahomes is going to get the ball, you know, likely, you know, somewhere between 15 and 20 seconds or more left on the clock. Or, excuse me, 1st and 10 with 25 seconds. There's no punt. They got on the 40-yard line. He's got plenty of time to do something here. And a pass over the middle, incomplete. 22 seconds left in the half. 9 watching. Thank you. I've seen people came over from MMA with Friends. I didn't purposely cut the MMA with Friends stream. I was going to let it run through. But my phone actually overheated. I guess it was sitting in the sun. It's not very warm here. But iPhone 7, it seems to be pretty sensitive to heat. So I probably don't want to overheat those things too much. Mahomes back. Airs it up again. Wow, beautiful catch here. They got to call quick timeout, though. Number 14, Watkins. With an incredible catch there. And Kansas City is going to have a shot at maybe at least a field goal here. Yeah, it's 79 degrees here. So I'm a little surprised that my phone overheated, but man, it is smoky. It says, I'll show you guys see, I'm actually in Lake Stevens. I don't know if you can read it, what it says here, but you know there's fires all over the West Coast. If you're not on the West Coast, Washington, Oregon, California, we're kind of on fire. says unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups. So anybody, I know a lot of places have the fires right by them, though. Eastern Washington, Oregon, and California. So thoughts and prayers out for people that are suffering through these fires, much worse than we have it here. Western Washington has not been so bad. Number 15, Mahomes, and Kelsey catches it. 9 seconds left. They call a timeout, but there's going to be a flag on the play. And I'm thinking maybe offensive holding. KC trying to put the pedal to the metal. Yes, they are. How about you want to talk about a 2-minute offense? They got on the 25-second offense. Oh, that's going to be a huge play. That's a horse collar on number 41, Zach Cunningham. 10 yards tacked onto the play. Stops the clock. Wow, they're on Kelsey, and they're probably going to be able to get off another play before the field goal attempt here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a bullshit call in my opinion. They were both kind of grabbing onto each other. He did not have the collar. He just had part of the jersey. That's a ticky-tack foul. What do you think, Billy? And Mahomes is going to air it up. Almost intercepted. But the Texans not able to keep it in bounds. 4 seconds left on the clock, but another flag on this play. Wow, prior to the pass, illegal contact, and that's number 41, Cunningham again. Back-to-back penalties here on Cunningham late in at the end of the half. Another 5-yard penalty, 4 seconds left. This is going to replay the first down, but I think they're just going to kick the field goal now. They just got them 5 yards closer. And Houston just missed a 51-yarder, but Kansas City going to attempt a 29-yarder here. Much more makeable. And, of course, Kansas City, I think they're still inside the dome, so 29 yards should be a walk in the park. It is up, and it is good. And that's a 10-point lead now for the Kansas City Chiefs. 17-7, and we will head to the half. All right, 17-7, and the room is yours, gentlemen. Whatever you guys want to talk about, football, MMA, just a laid-back, casual chat tonight. I'm going to take a quick break, get some water, and put some BioFreeze on my back. I'm still having some back issues, so I might have to get me a more comfortable chair. I got an office chair here, but it's kind of old. I'm a cheapskate. I picked it up for like $7 at a thrift store. I don't think it's the best for my back, though. So I try to, for the wife. Of course, for the wife, blame it on her. No, I try, whatever to put into the studio, I try to just use, what I make from YouTube to invest back in it. Kind of just put the profits back in it. Don't, that way I get to have fun doing this. Don't really keep any money from it, but I get to put it back into equipment and different things. I got some money put aside for a new mic, though, as soon as I can find somewhere that has one. I'm going to check out my fantasy team real quick, Billy. Let me know who you have on yours. if you want. But thank you to the 12 people who joined the fantasy team. I know it makes it a little harder to get great teams, but it also allowed more of you guys to get in. So that's what I like, to get as many people involved as possible. And so people that hadn't played fantasy football before, and I hope you guys have a good time. Adam Timmerman, oh, what did I do? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. You got 5 points in the first half here, Timmerman. Now, for your kicker, a field goal and 2 extra points. You got Butker, the kicker for Kansas City. Now, it looks like on mine I'm empty of defense, but I dropped the Seahawks, and it's not letting me pick up another defense. Having some issues with that. I'll have to figure it out. I hope I don't end up having to drop somebody else to get it, but instead of putting replace with my guy, I ended up dropping my defense to go pick up another one in a more favorable matchup. And then, yeah, it didn't go so well. All right, guys, I'm going to get a little bit of water, and I'm going to get some BioFreeze that I set for my back, because my back is killing me. Still, I hope I don't have a major injury. Say a thought or a prayer for me, or whatever you believe in, because I could use it. In 1 second, and I will be right back, gentlemen. gentlemen. What's up, Dean? Good to see you, Dean. Damn, and I was going to boycott to the actors. Izzy or Costa? I think that Matador slays the bull. That's going to be a great fight, man. I lean towards Izzy, too. It could go either way, though. That's Dana says that could be fight of the year. I hope he's right. I mean, it could be an incredible fight. Unfortunately, it could be a boring fight. I hope it doesn't end up being like a UL fight or something. And yeah, no, I hear you, Dean. What I like to watch sports to get away from the politics and stuff. And this is the first game of the season, and they had the national anthem. Everybody stood, they held hands, they held arms in unity. I thought that was great. The NBA's kind of turned me off a little bit with what they've done this year. It turned some people off. I still watch it. I mean, sports is my escape, man. And I understand why people would not watch sports just because they want to get away from politics and, just depressing things that we're having to deal with this pandemic every day. You just get tired of hearing it. No matter what your personal beliefs are on it. And, my personal beliefs are I just want everybody to be safe. I want everybody safe. I want everything to go back to normal. And at the end of the day, it's just easiest to say, hey, there's people a lot smarter than me looking at this from a lot of different angles. And I had one idea of how this thing was going to go, and then I had another idea. I've went back and forth a couple times on it. And now I just have to be humble enough, I think, to say I have no idea. There's scientists on both sides of this thing. At the end of the day, eventually, hopefully, it'll become a non-issue. Unfortunately, it's going to be a long time, and a lot of people have lost jobs and businesses and different things over it, and that's very unfortunate. But at the end of the day, we got to live our lives. We got to live for our families, and we got to have some enjoyment. And if they're going to come out, like I've seen mostly, and during the game and play football and talk about football and actually have the sports and everything, that's a great escape for me. And speaking of escapes, the UFC, MMA, and boxing. Oh, sorry, that probably was not very good sound there. Sorry about that, guys. I had the. I forget now with this mic, that probably did not sound good. Were you guys able to pick any of that up? Or was I cut there, Dean? Sorry about that. I forget I gotta wear this stupid thing until I'm able to pick up a mic from somewhere. But yeah, no, we got a great UFC card coming up here soon. Though it looks like I maybe didn't have volume there for a minute because it looks like I lost some of you. So I apologize for that. But let's bring up the UFC card for next week. It is incredible, by the way. And the card after the week after it is even better. Seahawks and Falcons coming up on Fox this next week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to make you, if you tune on here, I'm going to cover the Seahawks. So if you want to watch the MMA hosts call football, I'm sure, they'll be, I don't know who they like. But at least for that game, for me, it's going to be the Seahawks. We'll see what else we get. It's funny, I was out the other day with some of my neighbors, and I hadn't talked to them too much about broadcasting, and they're like, "What are you broadcasting up there? What's going on in there? I hear you yelling." I kind of forget how it sounds to people down on the street, so I just heard somebody yell up, "Go football!" So apparently they Apparently people walking by can hear the stream because no air conditioning here. I have to keep the window opening because I am a wuss when it comes to the heat. I do not do well. I won't be moving over to Texas with Uncle Joe, just probably most likely just based on the heat itself. But let's look at this card. Let's start in the prelims here. Brian Barberena in the prelims against Anthony Ivy. Like we said, Brock Weaver, first opponent out, but now friend of the show, Jalen Turner jumping in. Matt Favola returns against Roosevelt Roberts. That's a great matchup. Shazura Eubanks versus Julia Avila. Matt Schnell, ranked at flyweight, against Tyson Nam. I think the prelims might be better than the main card, just about. Billy Quarantillo against the second friend of the show, Kyle the Monster Nelson. Bobby Green returns. Of course, we've seen him fight not too long ago against Alan Patrick. A good friend of mine, a great fighter to watch. Just a great all-around guy, Ed Herman, taking on tough Mike Rodriguez. The Happy Warrior, Roxanne Modafferi. She's a big underdog, though, against Andrea Lee. Ottman Azatur taking on Kama Worthy. This guy pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the UFC, like a 9-1 underdog. Huge upset. Finds himself, because of injuries and just hard work, in the co-main event. And Michelle Watterson and Angela the Thrill Hill taking over the main event, the women's main event. And a first down here for the Kansas City Chiefs and more. My goodness, Clyde Edwards. He has taken it to the Texans tonight, the rookie. Clyde Edwards, great stuff there from him. Damn, and 5 watching now. Down to 5, but it is back. We are back third quarter. I should update that. And a pass over the middle. And there's a reception. Mahomes again finds number 14, Watkins. 13:40 left here now in the third quarter. We went over a little bit talking about MMA there. But third quarter now. All right, and here we go. Handoff to number 31. Darrell Williams picks up a couple. Multifaceted offense tonight here from the Kansas City Chiefs. They were favored by 9.5, and they're holding. Up by 10, second 8 with 13 minutes left here in the third quarter. And who put that thumbs down? Take that back. See time of possession about double for the Kansas City Chiefs, about 22 minutes to 11 minutes for the Texans. It's going to make it hard to win a game, especially with no turnovers, as we've had no turnovers yet. Going to be a false start on Kansas City there, 5-yard penalty. So we're going to be looking at second and 13 now, I believe. False start on number 77, Andrew Wiley. And they're looking, Kansas City is looking to let Tyreek Hill loose, number 10. Fastest man in the NFL. And Mahomes is putting the ball everywhere else. Is it his time? We'll see here. And Mahomes calling Lambo, whatever that play is. Oh, and it's a quick screen play over the middle. Wow, what a play. And there he is, Tyreek Hill. And it's just talking about Tyreek Hill catches. He didn't let loose with the speed that time, but catches a mid pass over the middle here. Oh, great block there from Watkins to get Hill free there. That was a beauty. Hurdles over the down man. And 1st and 10 here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Fakes the handoff. Mahomes with time. He's going to go back to number 11, Robinson, who spins. Gets maybe about 6 yards there. PBR Street Gang in the house. What is up, my friend? The first and only member so far of the MMA with Friends member. New memberships. Can you use your animatronics? What do they call them? I can't think of what they're called here on. Oh, and Edwards is going to take it to the house. The rookie from Kansas City Chiefs shocking the country right now. First game in the NFL, 7 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the scoring drive. But the story of the night, the two highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, $45 million a year. But we're all talking about the rookie running back Clyde Edwards. Wow. I am amazed. And, of course, they'll have a replay. I won't put it up yet. Butker trying to kick this before they can see the replay there. Wow. What's up, Michael Pauly? It's kind of a crappy headset. No, just the YouTube emojis. Yeah, I guess I don't have memberships on this channel yet. I need to check to see if I'm eligible. I think I might just be eligible on the other channel. We'll have to see. Thanks for letting me know, PBR. Clyde Edwards, our rookie, is making a statement tonight. Yeah, he is. This is crazy, man. I mean, who expected that? Maybe Billy did. Did you know anything about this guy, Billy? Who's got him? I can't see who has him. It says somebody has him. I don't like the way this is set up this year, though. It's hard. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, he was a first-round pick. He is legit. KC Reefs. Says Michael Pauly. Good to see you, Michael Pauly. Yeah, you sound great, Mike. Thank you. Well, shoot. Who would have thought? It's all I had to do was go to a $20 PlayStation microphone. And I was about to buy a $300 microphone. Maybe I'd just stick with this. But, yeah, I'm trying to figure out who has him. For everybody in the fantasy. I knew that was the PlayStation headset. Yep, Turtle Beach PlayStation headset. I bought it to stream the UFC, which I haven't done too much yet, but we're going to have to get some UFC on there. Sunday Night Football. A lot of you are saying you're Cowboys fans. There was a couple of them out there playing the Rams on Sunday night. Team Killian has him. Thank you, Billy. I was trying to figure it out. Well, Team Killian's having a hell of a game. And number 14, Carter on special teams running out to the 21 there for the Houston Texans. And there's a couple out there. Yeah, this was just like a cheap Turtle Beach one. I think when I went to Walmart that day, that was literally all they had. So that's why I bought it, just because I couldn't use my regular mic. Otherwise, I still wouldn't have bought it. But fakes the handoff. He even faked me out. Deshaun Watson there finds Will Fuller again. He's been a popular target tonight. About 8 yards on the reception. I am definitely doing Saturday's card. I put that up during halftime. We were talking about it. Two friends of the show on one card, man. We got Jalen Turner stepped in now against Brock Weaver, and Kyle the Monster Nelson's on the main card. Big run there from David Johnson for a first down and about 5 or 6 more. Ott versus Comma Worthy. That guy came out of nowhere, and damn, he is good. And PBR Street Gangs, his PlayStation headset gets my vote. Thank you for the donation. PBR Street Gang. Appreciate it, my friend. This play second and A brought to you by PBR Street Gang and the Super Chat. Thank you again, sir. And Deshaun Watson back. Finds Will Fuller again, number 15. Might be his favorite target tonight. Seems like he's hit him several times. Sorry, I don't mean to hijack the football with MMA attack. Am I out? See y'all later. Hey, jump in there. Talk about MMA, man. It's not like there's a lot of us. It's just a casual chat, Michael. Talk about whatever you want. 3rd and 1. This is your guys' channel. I'm just here hosting it. 3rd and 1. Houston Texans. Pitch to Duke Johnson, number 25, on 3rd and 1, and he's going to pick up the first down. Yeah, I hear PBR Street Gang. Hey, but I got to ask Billy questions. I should have gotten a hold of him earlier. He should be here broadcasting this, probably not me. I just wanted to get some minutes on this channel. Deshaun Watson's with the hand up, and I've been missing football. We all want to see something go back to normal, right? Keep listening while I download the 3Ds emulated ROM. Nice. I love emulators. Young David's working on, I think I might have told you guys this, but I bought one of those arcade 1-up machines. I bought the Street Fighter one. It's got Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter, and then the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. 2nd and 7 for the Texans. Handoff. Nothing going on there. Maybe even a loss of a yard. Yeah, give me a 3rd and 8 here for the Texans on that. But it's a beautiful case. It's art to me. I picked it up for $200. The joysticks were crap. David said the buttons are crap too, young David. So he replaced the joysticks for me, which are only like $15 a piece. I think for all the buttons, it was like 10 to get great buttons on it. It's just some work. And then he's got a Raspberry Pi put a bunch of games on there. So now we'll have an arcade machine with a bunch of cool games on it when he's done. Saw that one had 2-player on each side. Yep. Oh, and wow, Deshaun Watson avoiding the sack, couple sacks here. I still don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage, though, since it's going to be 4th down. But that was almost a huge loss. He avoids a bigger loss. I think that might technically still be a sack, though. Oh, you making your own? No. We just ordered the arcade 1-up machine. And then he ordered some joysticks. They're not too hard to put in, I guess, at least for him, and some buttons off of Amazon. Oh, yeah, I guess, kind of. Putting the Raspberry Pi and stuff in there. So David's kind of modding it out for me. It'll be cool. Is it 24/7? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Thank you. That's what I was going to change, was the score. Getting to be a bit of a blowout. That's okay. We can talk some MMA or whatever else. Anything but politics. Let's look at the NFL schedule coming up, though. And actually, I might as well just bring it up for everybody. Let's bring it up and we'll look at it together. And you guys can tell me what you think. Everybody let me know who your favorite teams are and things. I'm going to bring up the NFL schedule here, though, and put it on the screen. All right, guys, here we go. Of course, we're watching the Texans and the Chiefs. The only Thursday night game. And you got at 10 a.m., we got the Jets and the Bills, the Packers and the Vikings, Eagles and the Redskins, Browns and the Ravens, Colts and the Jags, Raiders and the Panthers, Bears versus the Lions, Dolphins versus the Patriots, and the Falcons versus my Seattle Seahawks. Of course, first game of the season, so everybody's number one or last in the division, however you want to think about it. Chargers versus the Bengals at 105, and then at 125, we got the Cards versus the Niners, Bucks versus the Saints. Sunday night game is the Cowboys versus the Rams, and then we got a dueling Monday night game. Got the Steelers versus the Giants at 4:10 Pacific, followed by the Titans versus the Broncos. We should do that when we got a Titans fan in here and we got a Broncos fan. So that seems like that might be the game to do for next week. And Lance Edwards-Belair picking up another 3 yards there. Yeah, he is looking legit tonight. Psyched about Hill as the main two. That lady just does not get enough credit. Man, I could not be happier for somebody getting the showcase in a main event than Angela the Thrill Hill. I mean, this girl works. I think she's been on the end of a couple bad decisions. One of them ridiculous. Finding number 14, Watkins again, one of the favorite targets tonight for Patrick Mahomes. And that's another first down inside the 30-yard line. And you see Deshaun Watson second to Patrick Mahomes, making $39 million a year. Russell Wilson third at 35. Roethlisberger at 34. Basically, if you want to be a millionaire, kids, be a quarterback in the NFL. 4:40 left in the third quarter. And there's the handoff to Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire again picking up some more yards. And you see, I got to say, I mean, I guess we'll see if it's a good idea or not, but it's comforting to me to see fans in the crowd. It's comforting to me to see something normal. And you do have some cutouts in there, but you also have some fans there. And Mahomes way back and way off there on the pass to Edwards. He was rushed there. Basically throws it away under the pressure. 3rd and 6 for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, 3rd and 6. 24-7 Chiefs, and they are looking to put a few more on the board. Wow, and Hill catches it at the 50-yard line, 3rd and 6. Super Bowl 52, that's all I'm saying. Where's Super Bowl 52 at? Shows you how much I know. It's never going to be in Seattle now. We ruined it. They're too scared to come here. Really, guys, it's not that scary here. You got a bunch of hipsters walking around with flannels, and yeah, it's really pretty safe here. Don't believe the hype. And there's some plays from the Super Bowls, Chiefs and the Niners. Remember, of course, the Chiefs were down 20-10. And Mahomes with the comeback. Anybody with guesses who's going to be in the Super Bowl this year? I'm curious. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. All right, 3rd and 5, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Billy, who's going to be in the Super Bowl? 3rd and 5, 2 minutes left here in the third. And a pass to the outside. Williams, 31. Stops him at the 43-yard line. Minute 48. 7:46, 45 left here in the third. And yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about, MMA, whatever it is, 4th and 4. I think we're going to cut this one short after the third quarter because this is kind of a blowout. So whatever you guys want to talk about going into the week, have at it. A punt from Kansas City. We'll see if and there looks like a push from Houston. Oh, wow. And they get it inside the 3-yard line. Wow. Talk about insult to injury. Kansas City pins San Diego on the 3-yard line. And if the Texans aren't able to show some life here in the last minute and 20-some seconds left of the third quarter, I think we're going to go ahead and cut the stream for tonight. All right, 7 watching. And it sounds like maybe I'm going with this headset for a while. Everybody's saying the sound's pretty good. I am befuddled. But I don't know if it's going to be comfortable for a whole UFC stream, but whole 6 or 7. But it's holding up well for 3 hours here, or however long this stream's been, 2.5. We started, kickoff was 5:20, so only 2 hours, I guess. So 9 watching. Hope you guys are enjoying football being back, though. I know I am. Like I said, normal. Things that are normal. Sports. When I watch Sports Center, I want to see highlights from sports. And I think we're going to start being able to watch Sports Center and actually see sports here soon. I'm just kind of mindless when I come home sometimes. I'm tired from work. I want to sit down, grab a snack, grab some veggies, whatever, some yogurt, a beer, or a Bud Seltzer, and I'll sit down and watch Sports Center. I remember in my 20s, I used to sit down after graveyard, have like a bowl of cereal, sit and watch Sports Center, sit and watch the same Sports Center 2 or 3 times in a row. This is what we did before the internet, kids. I mean, it wasn't before the internet, but obviously we didn't have, the internet was not like it is now. We weren't doing a whole hell of a lot on it. In 2003 or whatever, you were starting to get video a little bit, but it wasn't very good. Let you guys know, I know everybody in here is MMA with friends, guys, so I'm going to do a show. Let me know if you guys are interested, and I think I'm going to do it anyways, just for fun. But I have acquired quite the memorabilia collection, and I think I'm going to do a video just like where I go through some of that, show you guys some of the old magazines and everything, because I just acquired, it's on the way here, but I just acquired, it's about 16 new Ring magazines all the way back to the 1950s. I got a great lot there. Can't wait to get my hands on those. And then, like I posted the 1970s Foreman versus Ali. I also found my Frazier versus Ali one. I have that one, so I'll show you guys that one and some other memorabilia if you guys are interested. It'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll have a post. What I'd really like to see is have a post. You guys could send in pictures of your memorabilia, boxing memorabilia, MMA memorabilia. Even, it can be your gi, it can be medals that you won in tournaments, anything combat sports related. And just kind of be like a cool hangout for mixed martial artists and mixed martial arts fans. Thank you, PBR Street Gang. Sound cool. Maybe I'll try to get a couple actual fighters to call in. Give some of their input. All right, guys, the third quarter is over. It does not look like the Houston Texans are going to show any sign of life tonight. So I am going to cut the stream so everybody can enjoy their evening. I'm going to get maybe a little snack before I lay down for the night. But thanks for tuning in. Glad to have this channel back up. Glad you guys found it. That's awesome. I appreciate your support. Thank you, PBR Street Gang. Thank you, members, PBR Street Gang, and the donation tonight. Loan donation from PBR Street Gang. So thank you. Good night, Dean. Thanks for coming in. All right, guys. Hey, that was fun. We'll do it again real soon. I will see you Saturday for UFC on the MMA with Friends channel. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses later.